Hello all my fasting friends and all my inspirations. I welcome you to Inspirational by Marie. Any newcomer, you are welcome to this platform. We are a family here, so please get involved. Today we're going to be discussing the benefits of water fasting. A lot of you know or may know that I did a 40-day water fast. So we're going to be discussing the benefits of water fasting today. But before we get into this video, please be sure to subscribe, like, comment down below and share this video. Okay, let's get into it. So I had a lot of clarity of my thoughts, clarity of thinking. This was something that I really kind of emphasized, especially during my my journey. If you've seen my journey, days 1 to 40, I documented in 10 days each about how I was feeling, and I would always say that I've had clarity of thought. So well, I did make reference that at the start, I think the first 5 days I couldn't really focus that much. However, I think that was just due to the fact that I was really hungry. But regardless, throughout the whole fast, I had a lot of clarity of my thoughts, of thinking, and just clarity of mind, whether that's even to do with remembering or just my mind space in general was just a lot clearer. It's very hard to explain, especially if you haven't really kind of like done something like this before. But the best way I can really explain it is it just feels almost like, okay, let's say you have a sheet of paper and you have two papers, and on one paper you have like a lot of writing, scribbling, colors and, circles and squares and triangles. But then on the other paper you have like, straight lines, just straight lines, just straight lines, just straight line, just straight lines, and just, that I would say was the clarity, what it looked like, the second paper in my mind. So like it just was less filled with things. It was just a lot clearer. I could think things through better. In certain situations, dealing with conflict in situations, I was able to really process them. Do you understand? It just was a lot more clear in my mind. So it's not even just to do with the whole remembering thing. It's even just to do with processing things, processing thoughts, how to respond to things, how to deal with things. That all came from the clarity of my mind. So I hope you get what I'm saying. Secondly, I had a better sleep pattern. My sleep pattern was amazing. Anybody who knows me knows I always talk about my sleeping pattern, or at least you know that one day I could be up at 6 a.m. in the morning and I'm still up, just up, okay? And then I'll be waking up at God knows what time the next day, and then that's the cycle. However, when I was on my 40-day water fast, honestly, I would sleep at like 9, 10 in the evening. I would wake up at like 5, 6 a.m. It was beautiful. For me, I slept, and it's not even really just to do with the hours of sleep. I think it's also to do with the quality of sleep. It just felt a lot better. Do you understand? It felt a lot smoother. These are the benefits of water fasting. Remember, don't expect to go into a water fast and have these benefits maybe on the first day, because your body initially is actually reacting to the fact that it doesn't have any food. So you're going to probably have a lot of symptoms. If you check out my my video about the struggles of a 40-day water fast, the honest truth, you're going to see what I'm saying. But regardless, when you are on a water fast, if you allow it to really do what it needs to do, meaning that on the first day, second day, not saying that's bad, but for me, the first day, the second day, the third day, I was not actually like saying, oh, this is positive or benefits. But when I finished my fast and throughout the fast, I did have a lot of benefits. So obviously that's what I'm sharing with you now. Okay, so I had a better sleep pattern. Now, listening to also the benefits of water fasting and listening to my body. So now I'm able to listen to my body a lot more. And I'm talking about knowing when I am hungry or knowing when I'm thirsty. So generally speaking, what I tend to do now is I like to drink before I eat food, because sometimes I found that I wasn't actually hungry, but I was actually thirsty. So because during the fast, there was actually sometimes I wasn't actually hungry, guys, and it would just literally, I would drink and then I'll feel okay. I'm like, wow, like I haven't even eaten food, but it's literally the thirst. I drank water and I was okay. You know, I wasn't actually craving food. Psychologically, yes, I wanted to eat. However, my body wasn't telling me to actually eat food. So a lot of times when we think we are hungry, we may be actually thirsty. All right. So also I became closer to God. This is another benefit of water fasting. In my opinion, I became closer to God, and I really appreciate it, because I remember when I was saying in one of the videos, I think it was my days 30 to 40, I was really worried actually that I was going to come out the fast and the closeness with God was going to not be there. Yeah, okay, I'm just saying it in the most simplest terms how I actually felt. I just felt like, okay, I'm going to finish this fast, and I was worried that, oh my gosh, this intimacy, is it going to go? Do you understand? But guys, let me be honest with you, it's actually got better. That fast has actually increased my relationship with God. I was like, God, please let me just remain like this. Is food gonna? I know it sounds silly, but literally, these are the thoughts that were coming through my mind. Like, is it the food that's gonna make me kind of like not detached from you? But in this case, it was only the food that I took out that made me closer. Like I said, it might have been a clarity of thoughts, but I was just closer to God, and I really wanted to even be closer to Him. I desired a closer relationship with my Heavenly Father, and it has stuck with me, that relationship. Do you understand? And it's not just subject, really and truly, guys. I don't think it's actually subject to food. But in my case, that's actually what I eliminated, and that's how I felt closer to God. So I was like. But no, it does stick. It does stick. I believe that when you sow in the Spirit and when you have that relationship with God, I feel like it will stick. And I feel like once you've kind of tasted that, let's say that experience, then I think you'll grow from it. That's been my experience anyway. I believe that you will grow from it. So yeah. Okay. Also, I'm now more in control of my appetite. So now I'm able to. I guess this could also do with portion control as well. But regardless, it's just that I'm more in control of my appetite. I don't overeat now, and I tend to try not to overeat now. When I'm satisfied and full, that is it. Now, I went 40 days without food, so like I tend to not before I'll be like, okay, before I go out the house I want to eat. Now please, everybody does things their own way. Do you understand what I'm saying? But I used to feel like if I don't eat before doing this and doing that, then I'm gonna have a headache, I'm gonna get but because I went 40 days without food, I'm more in control of my appetite now. Do you understand? Because it is, people talk about having meals 3 days. It's healthy to have meals 3 times a day, which is each to their own, to be honest. Yeah, but I'm just saying my experience with food was that I need to eat, I need to do this, I need to. But I know now that I don't actually have to do that because of the experience that I've experienced. Do you see where I'm coming from? It's just about not really to do with your, I guess, eating habits, but it's more just to do with being in control of my eating habits and my appetite. That is really the point I'm emphasizing, not really how much you're eating during the day or when to eat and what not to eat. It's just about knowing that actually, Marie, you don't have to eat now. You don't have to eat right now. Just being in control of my appetite. So yeah, I hope you understand what I'm saying. Also, another benefit of water fasting is weight loss. Absolutely certified. If you do a wet water fast, you're guaranteed to lose weight. And if you look back at my question and answer video, a lot of people saying like, what's my motivation? Do you understand that? Why did I do a water fast and X, Y, Z? And a lot of it was to do weight loss, because I knew everybody I looked on YouTube that have done a water fast, doesn't matter how many days, they all lost weight. And I knew that if I did a 40-day water fast, I was guaranteed to lose 40 pounds. And I did. Because this is the research I was doing. I was just looking at how many people, and they all lost 40 pounds or more. Do you understand? So it really does work. Like, honestly, water fasting does help you lose weight. Okay? Another benefit of water fasting is it was a kickstart to my weight loss journey. So that's another point. It's not just losing the weight, but it's actually a kickstart to my weight loss journey, because I've said it and before, and I believe I said it in my last video that I did on fasting. I spoke about the fact that now that I'm not actually happy or satisfied. Not I'm not happy, because I am happy. But I mean, like, I'm not actually satisfied with my current weight. So the 40, so you can imagine, I was 40 pound heavier than this now, okay? So you know, it's just giving me a kickstart, honestly, to to my weight loss journey. It's really giving me a kickstart to that. So that's one good thing about having a water fast. Now I'm able and I feel more empowered to literally continue this weight loss journey than I did when I was 40 pounds heavier. Do you understand? I didn't know where to start. You know, if you look at a lot of my videos regarding my struggles, I literally would start a diet and mess up. And my definition of messing up is literally, I will start a diet on Monday, weekend comes, going out, having fun, going to restaurants, because that's one of my hobbies with my friends. We love to do that. So doing all those things, and then on Monday, instead of going back onto the diet, I would not go back onto that diet. I would continue eating like I've been eating on the weekend. That would go on for a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, then it becomes a month, you know? So honestly, I just had to do something different, all right? So another benefit of water fasting is that now I feel like I can do anything. And I think I was having a discussion with my friend some time ago, and we were talking, and he said something like, now you're going to be able to do anything now. Like, someone who does a 40-day water fast can do anything. And I was like, what do you mean anything? Like, what, another fast? And he was like, nah, like anything in life. And I just thought, wow, that's powerful. You know, like, that is very, very powerful. That's a very powerful statement. And I think it's more to do with mindset, because like I always say to my fasting friends and to a lot of people that ask me how I achieved a 40-day water fast, I'm not anything special. You know, we're all special in God's eyes, you know what I mean? But I just mean that I'm not an extraordinary person, and I'm not, you know what I'm trying to say? I'm just an ordinary. I'm very much like everybody that is watching me now. So really, it was just my mindset. Fasting friends, my inspirations. Honestly, it was my mindset, and it was literally taking it every day as it came. And yeah, guys, I do sit here sometimes and I think, wow, I did not eat for 40 days. I'm not gonna lie, it's shocking, yeah, but at the end of the day, I did do it. And if I did it, that means a lot of people can do it. And to be honest, I did it because I saw that other people did it. Do you see where I'm coming from? Because I was doing a lot of research. I saw people doing 40 days. And I was like, wow, they can do it. They've kind of inspired me, basically, you know, to do it. So I do understand. That's why I get the love. I get why people are very much interested, because it's like we can do it. We can all do it together, basically. So anyway, going back to the point of the benefits of the water, going back to the point of I can feel like I can do anything. Now that I've done that 40-day water fast, a lot of things that I have planned for myself in life, not many things can even intimidate me now, because I've done a 40-day water fast, especially even when it comes to diets. Like, after doing this fast, I don't know if there will be a diet that can actually faze me. I'm not going to lie. I don't think there'll be a diet that can make me feel like, oh, Marie, you're not going to be able to do this. No. Because now it's like, you've kind of done the hardest. In my eyes, this is the hardest thing I've done in terms of weight loss. Now, when I talk about other aspects of my life, I've got any dreams, goals, ambitions that I want to accomplish, because I know I've gone through physical hardship, mental strength, you understand, discipline, self-control. These are a lot of factors that you can apply to many aspects of one's life. Do you understand? Not just even in terms of eating. So yeah, when you go through this type of experience, you will feel more empowered to do a lot of other things in your life that you may have put off anyway for some time. So another thing is, this one makes me smile, I have connected with many people. It's so amazing and lovely and beautiful and good that the amount of people I've connected with over this water fast, and the amount of lovely, nice people that I've actually met through this water fast experience. It's so lovely. Like, honestly, it's just nice to to speak to different people that you have something in common with, and they're nice people. I just mean genuinely nice people. Like, oh, Marie, they tell me that, you know, you inspired me, you've inspired me. Then they tell me that, you know, a lot of my fasting friends, you tell me that you want to do a fast and this is how it's going, and people from different countries. Like, it's just a nice experience. Like, it could have been anything I was connecting with, but it was over water fasting. But no doubt it's still a nice thing, you know, to know that certain things in people's lives, it's just beautiful. And I just thank everybody once again, you know, for even reaching out and even following me. You guys always know, every time I get a follow on Instagram, or anywhere, I always especially on Instagram though, I always DM, if it's not straight away, but whenever I see that you've added me, I always go into your inbox and I always say, thank you for the follow. Do you understand? I always say thank you for the follow, and you guys can all testify that I do that. And if I haven't done that, be sure to message me and say you did not message me, Marie, but I'm pretty sure I have. Okay? So yeah, supporting other people, that's another benefit of water fasting. That the fact that I've done 40 days, now the thing is, some people may have even done more than 40 days, okay? But I'm talking about my experience. The fact that I've done 40 days, a lot of people look at that number and they go, wow. And then when they do that, they're kind of like, oh, Marie, you know, I want to do 20 days, or basically it's the highest that they've done or that they may want to get. So they sort of kind of see me as, I guess, a person that can kind of like support them, or kind of like give them tips and things of that nature. Do you understand? So I get it and I like it, and that's another benefit of water fasting, you know, supporting other people and also to be supported by people. Do you understand? Because I know when I was doing my water fast, definitely speaking, I loved when some people would like encourage me and say, Marie, go on, go on, go on. It really helps. I know I've been there, and I appreciate everybody during my process of water fasting that will keep giving me positive words, kind words. I never take you know, those things mean so much to me, water fasting or not. Just people being kind in general mean a lot to me. So I like being able to be kind to other people too, whether that's through water fasting or through whatever aspect of my life. But it just so happens that through water fasting I've had the opportunity to do it. So I love it, and I love all of you also. Mwah! All right. So another benefit of water fasting is using your 6 super P's. Now, if you've seen my video, when I'm talking about my 6 super P's, I talk about the preparation stages of fasting. I talk about all of those things that really and truly, before you do a water fast, you want to get your mind in gear. You have your 6 super P's. So be sure to check out that video. But regardless, when it comes to the 6 super P's, I like to now moving forward apply them in every area of my life. If I have a task, I want to do it. I want to talk about the planning stage. I want to talk about the preparation stage. Do you understand? Even in my 6 super P's, I even talk about praying. Praying is very, very important. Okay, so these are the things that I also want to put in other aspects of my life. But through the fact that I was so successful in my water fast, I know that my 6 super P's definitely work, okay? And to be honest, now I'm going to just use it in every area of my life now. So be sure to check out that video, guys. Also, also another benefit of water fasting is it's encouraged me to exercise. So I do 5 miles a day walking. I want to do more exercise, to be honest, and I'm going to start incorporating that. Now, if you guys want to leave down below, comment down below what things you think I should do to burn more fat, or what exercise videos you use. Put the link down below, or better yet, just write down the name of the video, or let me know what you do, yeah, to lose more weight. But yeah, so it's just encouraged me. So I do daily 5 miles a day walking, and it's good. It's encouraged me to do it. Before, when I was 40 pounds heavier, it was a lot for me, guys. I found it very hard to walk sometimes. My back would hurt me. Like, honestly, this is the realest. Like, I can't say it. My back would be hurting me when I'm walking. It was because of weight. I wasn't able to do things as fast, even if I want to walk, because I had weight on me. I couldn't walk so much. I couldn't even really run. I still don't even think I can even run that much, you know. But I'm going to get there. But regardless, it's encouraged me to exercise. So it's still a positive. And that is the benefits of water fasting. So I hope you guys liked it. Please comment down below if you have experienced, water fasting. What have been your benefits? Some of them may be the same as mine. You might have the same experiences, or you may have some different ones. So let me know down below. I love you. Thank you for watching. Be sure to subscribe, like, comment, share the video, and I'll be back next time with another fasting video. I love you all. Be inspired, be encouraged, be blessed. Mwah.